I just learned about the list of Joanns that are closing, and my Joann is on the list of the ones that are closing. There's still a ton more around Denver, but I think there's like 6 that are closing in total. Of course, they're all the ones that are close to me. I don't know where I'm gonna go after this Joann is closed. I'm gonna have to go pretty far away, I think. I see that they have the liquidation signs on their doors right now. It says all sales final, no returns. So we'll see what they have and what the sales are like. So let's go inside and check it out. Oh, the rugs are amazing. Looks like pansies are super popular, especially pink purple ones. Love the sewing machine. Birdhouse, obsessed. The mushrooms, oh my gosh, this one. Oh, so cute. All right, I'm gonna give you a little haul of everything I got. First, I got this fat quarter. It is just a very simple floral print, and I think it's cute, so got that. I think these were 20% off. Yes, 20% off. I got 2 embroidery flosses. These were 25% off for all the needle arts, so I just got a simple tan and dark green. I got interfacing, 2 yards of interfacing because I'm gonna need some, and it was 25% off, so definitely worth it, I think. Then I got this rug. I'll show you it more in detail when I get home and I can put it on the balcony. That pinkish purple color is like really in, especially with pansies all over the place. I've seen them online. I actually saw someone who makes their own rugs and they did a beautiful pansy of that purple-ish blue color. So I don't know if they're being ripped off by Joann or what, but they had a beautiful pillow that had the same pattern on it. They had like a little yard decor thing that you stick in the ground. They had this rug, a birdhouse, like so many things. I wanted them all, but I decided that I'll get the rug. I was gonna get the pillow, but it's just a little bit too big, and a rug is very flat and easy to move, so that's why I got the rug. I'm very excited. This rug over here was 40% off, so definitely worth it. It is $25 originally, and I got it for $15, so $10 off. And then I also passed by this amazing pen, and I had to get it. It says The Hermit, and it has someone, I think she's crocheting, and it's just the most perfect thing ever. It was 25% off. This fully encompasses me. I am so 100% introverted, like majorly, and yeah, I'm a bit of a hermit, so I thought this was so me coded and I needed to get it. And that's it. That's all I got. Okay, we are on the balcony and I have this rug right there and this rainbow one from IKEA. I thrifted this one. I kind of like the look of like layered rugs. I think that's kind of like cool. So I don't know where to put this pansy one. Not yet, at least. I want to be able to see it, but I could put some pots on it. I don't know, something like that. I'll have to move some things around out here. I think the rug needs to be closer to the wall anyway, like the big rug. Can't wait to get this thing planted and have things growing. All right, I just wanted to pop on here real quick and show you what's going on. I completed one sleeve of my sweater. Last night, I worked on it for a little bit so I could finish the sleeve, and it's done. I have one more sleeve to do, obviously, and the neckline, but the bottom ribbing is done and the sleeve is done. Oh, look at it. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to wear this. Also, it's heavy. Like, it is very heavy. It's a lot of yarn in there. I don't even know, maybe 3 or 4 skeins so far. It's so soft. I really love this yarn. It is the Woolpaca by Eddie Bauer. I think they only sell it at Joann, so I don't know if you'll be able to get this anymore in the future. This is 80% merino superwash, and 20% alpaca. The color is called Alaska Gold, and it's so soft. It does shed a lot. There's so many different fibers, if you can see this. Look at that. Lots and lots of fibers. I don't really mind it, but if you do, just know that it's pretty fuzzy. I still need to find buttons for this that will complement this sweater. I'm so excited. Since I have one sleeve done, I'm gonna start the other sleeve soon, within this week for sure, but I really want to start another project, and that is this one right here. This is Wool in the Gang, the Portia cardigan. I got this in England at John Lewis, and I thought it would be like so perfect for summer, or maybe just like putting over a t-shirt or something. I don't know, something cute. And I'm gonna do it in this color right here. It's kind of like a burnt orangey red. This yarn is Rowan Cotton Revive. It's made with recycled fibers. This shade is 004. It has like a chainette construction. See if I can show this to you up close. So what this entails is it's for intermediate, so level 3 out of 4 levels. I tried to start it last night. That's why there's a yarn wrapped around this. I think I worked on it for like 20 minutes and I couldn't figure it out. Literally the first step, and I was like, what is this? So I'm gonna figure it out today. I just have to get it started, which is often the most difficult part about crocheting, is like the first step. But once you get past it, it's a breeze. So if you ever try a crochet and you're at the starting point and it's really frustrating, do not give up. It's actually quite easy once you get the hang of it, I promise. Let's get started with it. Okay, this is step 1, 2, and 3, all done. Beautiful. They're all half double crochets. I believe it is the bottom right here that I'm working on right now. I guess I will just give you updates as I'm working along on this button up. That's what I'm gonna call it. They call it a cardigan, but it's not really a cardigan. I mean, you can make the sleeves longer to be a cardigan, but I'm gonna do short sleeves, so we're gonna call it a button up. I will keep you updated on it as I get to major milestones along the way. I am so excited. I cannot wait to see the finished product. Everyone, we just drove to Colorado Springs and we are here to go like thrifting, shopping, whatever. So we used to live here and we are gonna go to some of our favorite spots that we used to hit up all the time when we lived here, and I'm gonna show you them. First one is New Horizons. It's a thrift store. It's one of the best thrift stores ever. Like, they don't have them in Denver and I really wish they did because it's just so awesome. I used to go here all the time when I would be at the laundromat next to it. They usually have amazing things, so much yarn. So let's go in there and see what they have. Ooh, this is cool. hospital bed. $25 made in Japan works. Knee replacement foot pedal. That's it. Good morning. So I wanted to go over some of the things that I got at the thrift stores yesterday. We pretty much just went to those stores, we had lunch, and we went to Costco, and then we drove home. So that was our day. It was really fun though. We had a really good time just hanging out around town and going back to some of those old stores that we love so much. So at New Horizons, the first thrift store we went to, I got a ironing board. I'm so excited to finally have an ironing board. I know I probably should have had one already, but I didn't. I had an iron for sewing only. I kind of got by ironing on different surfaces. It's gonna make things so much easier. And I used it last night and I loved it. The next place we went into was a secondhand craft store. It's called Who Gives a Scrap. I love this store. It is massive. I mean, they have everything you could possibly imagine. Baskets, office supplies, buttons, beads. They had like thousands and thousands of embroidery floss. I didn't buy any because I feel like I have too much at the moment, but if I need any in the future, I'm definitely going back there. They were only 50 cents. They had so much. So let's go over some of the things that I got. Oh, actually at New Horizons, I got one other thing. I found this. It is by Blueberry Backroads. It's like a quilt and it has flowers on it, like embroidered on it. So I got this for 79 cents. Oh, by the way, I got the ironing board for $6 a steal. And I looked it up and it was like a $40 ironing board. So happy with that. It says that you'll need like a fat quarter of fabric. I don't know if this is like a hanging sign. I'm not really sure, but I really liked the flowers on it, so that's why I got it. They have forget-me-nots. This one is fireweed, which is awesome. So cool. I've never seen like a fireweed embroidery pattern. Wild rose, lupin, poppies. I'll open it up and see what's inside because I don't really know. So it's really just the instructions and the pattern pieces right here. I think maybe you could put fabric over these, maybe even backlight the paper, I guess, and then like trace it on. Okay, so at Who Gives a Scrap, this is what I got. Let's go over thread. Oh, I got so much thread. They have big totes full of thread. Some of them are brand new, some have been used, but they're 25 cents each. That's like nothing. So I got a lot. I tried to get really common colors like white and black because those are the colors that you need the most of, I feel like. And then I also tried to get some other colors just because. So I got this one and this one. This looks white to me. Yeah, maybe it's like more of a natural white. Those are the white that I got. This is a black one. And then I got tan. This is a brand new one, still wrapped in plastic. 4 of those. And a brown one. So far, some really good neutral colors. This one has a lot on it. And then I just got general colors. So pretty blue. This is like a darker green, a lighter green. This one's so pretty. It's like gold. They had so many of these gold ones. They also had a bunch of thread on wooden spools. Those were a little bit more expensive. I think 50 cents each. I don't really care what it's on. I just need the thread. And this weird mauve, plummy color. I don't even know what you would call that. And then a purple. That's all I got for thread. So I got 13 of them, which is $3.25. Not bad at all. I feel like I need to go back. I just really need to go back and, I don't know, buy everything. I thought I was just buying too much and I was like, okay, I gotta go. But like my total at the end was only $14. Okay, then let's go over zippers because they also have zippers that are really inexpensive. I probably could have gotten more, but I don't know. These were $1 each and I got a blue and a green one. They didn't have any black or white. One is 8 inches, one is 7 inches. This one says it's 50 cents. This one says it's 29 cents. Oh my gosh. And then I bought these. These were also $1. They had like so many of these. I just grabbed 2 of them. They are like rose gold. They have a nice zipper. I don't know what you call that piece right here. And then they're really long, which is great. With the zippers, you can cut them however long you need. So if I have a really long one, it's okay because I can cut it here if I want to, and it'll still be useful. I got some elastic. This is a 1/2 inch elastic for 99 cents. I got these amazing snippers for $2. I love them so much. They're amazing. I used them yesterday. Oh, and they are perfect. They're sharp. I don't have to sharpen them or anything. They're ready to go. They make such a good noise. They're just so satisfying to use. Oh, so nice. And then I got this thimble for $2. I don't own a single thimble. I'm probably never gonna use a thimble, but this one was so cool. I'm gonna have to like fix the inside. It has sticky tack, I think, inside for whoever's thumb was in there last, or finger or whatever. See if I can show you a nice up close of this thimble. Wow. It's blue and it has a butterfly and some flowers on it with some leaves. Isn't this so stunning? Oh my gosh. Wow. That's the top. And then the inside is blue and it has that sticky tack or whatever's in there that I will get out. So awesome. So beautiful. They of course had so many thimbles that were just normal metal, but this one stood out so much. If I don't use it, it's fine. It will be a beautiful piece of art to add to my studio, I think. And then another thing I got for $2 and something I really needed is a grommet maker or an eyelet maker. I don't know what you could call that possibly, but it's so old. So right here, there's a tag for JCPenney's and it was originally $1.98. I don't know how old this is, but I think it's really old and it's still in the original packaging. It still has eyelets in it. So great. When I was making my curtains, the leather straps that hold the curtain rod up, I could have definitely used one of these. This is what I really needed, but I didn't have one and now I do. So I can't wait to use this in the future. I think that if you are visiting Colorado Springs or you live near it, definitely go and check out those stores. They're so great. I have found so many amazing things at the New Horizons thrift store. I used to go in there every single Wednesday when I was doing my laundry next door, and I have found so many good things. I found Noro yarn there once. I found a really nice bag. They have good books. It's a good thrift store. So definitely go check those out if you're in the area. And that's all I have for you today.